quite straightforward. One of the big benefits of magazines is that there are standard terms within the industry. So, be it a small news agent who on WWN custom base, because we're in the niche and specialist space, but niche and specialist customers, news agents, and all the way up to the big supermarkets, the standard terms are 25% off of cover price for the retailer. The other benefits of the category are, we've covered off before about the fast churn of products, so that helps spread income for the retailer. What also works well is that magazines are offered on a sale and return basis. So any magazines that aren't sold by the consumer, by the retail customer, sorry, they can return to us. And so that SOR really helps. And how the accounting process works, it sounds more complicated than it is, but it's quite straightforward. Basically, any title or any publication that is delivered to this retailer between the first of the month and the very end of the month is invoiced at the end of that month. So if a magazine went on sale on the 5th of the month or the 25th of the month, they would get an invoice from us at the end of that month's period. They've then got 30 days to pay that invoice. So, if it averages out around 45 days credit for the retailer, and because magazines are predominantly, the main sellers are weeklies or monthlies, then the retailer has the potential to sell that product before they have to pay for it. So it's quite cash flow positive for the retailer in that sense. The only difference to that for our customers is where we have international customers, some of whom pay by credit card. And if they're a credit card customer, then because there's carriage involved in international markets, a more complex marketplace, then the credit card is charged at the point of distribution out to them. But that's a small minority, to be fair. In the main UK marketplace is all based on an account rather than credit card payment. And as such, the average is 45 days, but it can be anywhere from 60 to 30 days, depending on when those titles come on sale and are sent out to the retail customer. The best thing to do is to call our magazine sales advisor team on 0121 788 3112. The key thing will be to understand whether we're right for you and you're right for us. You mentioned large retailers there. Any retailer who takes newspapers or meets certain criteria is best solved by the main wholesale market rather than by us as a specialist distributor. But in the main, lots of those niche and specialist retailers and anywhere up to, we've got customers like Hobbycraft and Costco and the like. So anybody of that sort of scale that are in a particular niche, then they're ideally suited to supply out of WWMD. So call the customer sales advisor team, as we just mentioned, and they'll be able to help get you information and make it happen for you.